Hello, it's Just Gaming here, and welcome back to another Let's Play on the MotoGP 17. Today, we're doing the final round of the Season 2 of the Red Bull Rookies on Aragon. Like I said, it's my horrible circuit, but at this time, we're going to be doing something different. We are going to be using the helmet cam, the first-person camera, I should say, because I've not used the first-person camera for a while on a MotoGP game, and since I do get a little bit bored of the third person, I decided that I'm going to use first-person camera by using the helmet cam. So it's going to be pretty simple. I know, like I said, we are doing it at a horrible circuit. But yeah, so like I said, though, I might not be as best around it. But hopefully, we should be pretty good for the end of Season 2. Because like I said, we've got one more season left to go in the Red Bull Rookies. And then we'll be starting a brand new series. So here we go then, the final round of Aragon of Season 2. And then, like I said, in the next episode, we're starting at Season number 3. So it's going to be pretty of a different episode today. Because we are using a different helmet cam. We are using the helmet cam, and off we go then. So it's going to be a bit different because, like I said, I've not used helmet cam for quite a while in MotoGP, so it's going to be interesting. We've got 6 laps to do it in as well, so let's go and see how it goes. It looks like we've had a decent start. We're at the back of the grid at the moment. Because, like I said, though, I've actually not given them a 5-second head start in this race because I'm actually using a different camera. So let's go and see how it goes. We've actually not had a bad start. Oh, gone wide through there. Because like I said, though, I might be struggling in this race because I'm using the helmet cam review. And like I said, I've gone wide. Well, that's not been a good start. I've gone wide through here because, like I said, the helmet cam is pretty difficult. So hopefully I should get through okay. But I've actually not had a bad start. We're still at the back of the grid. Let's go to try and get to the front because I might be struggling at the moment. But let's go see how it goes. So yeah, I want to let you know, guys, this is the final race of Season 2 before we move on to Season 3 next week. So make sure you go and stick with that. Round the outside. I'm trying to get to the back of the camera. It's not working at the moment, though, because like I said, I'm struggling a little bit around here, but I'm starting to handle helmet cam a little bit more, because I'm going to start getting used to it a bit more now, because I know, like I said, though, I've not used it since I did the one of the old MotoGP games, so I've not basically had time to use the helmet cam, but I'm still at the back of the grid at the moment, so it's not been a good start. I'm going to go wide. Right, I don't want to go wide into a few of these corners, but we've almost nearly caught up to them already, so we need to try and get one of them at some point, but we are still at the back at the moment, so we need to start making our way forward at the moment. I'm going to try and get up to the first guy at the moment. I might be able to get the first... there we go. Right, I'm going to try and go around the outside. There we go. And there we go. I've made a place up. So up to 25th now. So I've made our first place up in the helmet cam. Because like I said, though, it's going to be interesting, this view, because I've not used this view for quite a while. So like I said, it is going to be interesting. So let's go and see if we can try and make some more up and try and get to the point straight away. So it is going to be interesting using this camera because I've not used it for quite a while. I've gone a bit wide again. Right, I don't want this guy getting me back. That's wrong. I've gone wide again. I might be able to get this guy into this corner probably if I've actually got a good pace limit. But we are still in 25th at the moment, so I've not had a bad first lap. But like I said, we need to try and get to the front as quick as we can because we've actually only got 6 laps to do this in. So we need to make sure that we do get to the front as quick as we can. We've got to get a first person up. There we go, up to 24th now. We're going to make that 23rd. We're going to try and get around the outside of the next guy into the quick right-hander. Right up to 23rd now. Try and get... gone wide. There we go, back down to 20... down to 25th as well. Down to 20... we're going to get back to 24th. And try and get around the outside. Sorry. That looks... no. Okay, we've had a collision. So that is not good now. So now we're back down to 25th. So this is not going as well as what I've expected, but I need to try and get to the points as quickly as I can because we are still in 25th, but we've actually had a collision through there. And then, got a little bit wide again. I've gone wide through there, but this guy's going to try and get me back though. So, because like I said, I've been saying recently that helmet cam is going to be difficult because I've not used it for quite a while. But let's try and see if we can get to the points as quickly as we can. So that has been our first collision we've had on using the helmet cam. So let's try and get around the outside. There we go. Right, we're back up to 23rd now. Right, I'm going to be able to get up to 22nd. It's going to be pretty difficult, but let's go and see. Right, we're going to try and get up to 22nd, trying to get 21st. We're going to get all 4 of them. And there we go. Well, there we go. We've now had our second collision now. So that is not been good. So now we are back at the grid again. Well, this is not going very well, is it? This is not going very well. So this is our first ever time going back to first-person camera, and it's not going very well at the moment. So now we're all the way back at the grid again. This is not going very well. And I did say that Aragon though is that it's going to be a horrible circuit to do the helmet cam. because I know that, like I said, that Aragon is not my favourite circuit. So this is going to be difficult. This is going to be a difficult final round because that championship is going to go down to the wire if I don't score any points. But I need to try and get up to 15th in 4 laps, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it because I've been saying recently that it's going to be difficult. I know I've gone wide again. I've gone wide. Right, come on, close it in, close it in. There we go. Right, close it on the outside. I know, like I said though, that we are pretty difficult by the time we get into the long straight. But a problem is about the bike is basically all the bikes are all the same speed, so it's not going to be exactly the same. But we are still 25th, but we need to try and get to the points as quickly as we can at the moment because we've just started our 3rd lap and we've still got 3 laps left to go. So we need to make sure that we do get to the front as quickly as we can. But we've gone wide once again. We've gone wide again. But we need to try and get to the points as quickly as we can. I'm going to try and get around the outside of this guy, put him on the inside. There we go, up to 24th now. I'm going to actually try and really concentrate into these couple of corners though, because, like I said though, it is going to be pretty difficult. So I want to try and get to the points as quickly as we can. Right, up to 24th. That's been really good. This guy's going to get in the way. Right, we're up to 24th now, so we've made the next 2 positions back up again. Trying to get around the outside of a few of them into here. Right, we're going to be able to get to 20. But oh, there we go, up to 22nd. Oh, he's got me back though. This guy has got me back. He wants a bit of a battle, this guy. But unfortunately, this guy cannot have a battle because I need to get to the 15th. And there we go, up to 22nd now. So we're back where we were again now. So we're back up to 22nd place. So we are starting to make a move now. Since we've had like 2 collisions at the moment, but we are starting to make our way forward now. So this is pretty cool. Going to try and get around the outside of the 21st guy. It's actually going to work. Right, going to try and get around the outside of him. There we go, up to 21st now. So we are starting to make a move now. But we've actually only got 3 laps left, so we need to make sure that we do get to the front. Right, trying to get around the outside of 20th, up to 19th now. There we go, up to 19th. So we are starting to do a bit better now. We are starting to do it a lot better than what we've done before. But we're now up to 19th place. This is better. We're doing a lot better now. We are doing a lot better now. But this guy's going to try and get me back though. They are starting to get me back though, aren't they? They are starting to manage to try and get me back, but I need to try and close on the limit at the moment. But we are in 19th place at the moment. Right, I'm going to try and really concentrate and try and get to... Oh, on the curbs, That did not go very well. So I did really slow down a bit there. So we are still in 19th place. That guy might try and get me back, but it's going to be a pretty close round, I think. I'm going to try and get to 18th without these guys getting in the way. There we go. Right, we're up to 18th now. Try and get around the outside of 17th. And there we go, up to 17th now. So we are starting to do a lot bit better now. We're going to make that 16th. Try and get around the outside. This guy's going to try and push me wide, but there we go. Up to 16th now. We're now up to 16th. This guy's going to get me back though. Try and go around the outside. And we're now up to 16th now. So we've only got 1 more place now before the points. Now, I know that, like I said, hopefully we do finish in the top 10 because I'm getting a little bit struggling at the moment that we might not finish in the top 10. But hopefully we should do because, like I said though, it's been a while since I last used the helmet camera. So it is going to be a little bit slightly difficult because I wanted to use it in the final race, but I think I'm going to use it in the next episode as well to hopefully try and get myself improved a lot bit. And then maybe in the next episode after that one, I might go back to the 3rd-person camera, just because I don't want to use the 1st-person camera for every single race. Just because I'm not really that great around using the 1st-person camera. So hopefully I should be able to get into the top 10 absolutely straight away with actually doing it 2 laps. But I'm going to use it for this episode and the next episode. And then hopefully for the episode after, I'm going to go and start using the 3rd-person camera again. Just because that seems it's going to be a lot bit more important. But I've gone a lot bit wide into there. That the 13th-person guy might try and get me back, but he's not. So back now. Oh, he's trying it. He is trying to get me back, but we are back to 12th place now. So I'm starting to do a lot bit better. But here we go then, on to the long straight. So like I said, this is actually why my bike is quick. So hopefully I should be okay on the straight. So we are starting to catch the 11th people up at the moment, but hopefully that should be alright because we've actually still got 2 laps left to go to try and actually make up at the moment. But we've actually got a little bit of a gap now to 13th place now, so hopefully should catch them up, hopefully. Right, we're going to try and get up to 11th. It's going to be a bit impossible at the moment, but just try and get up to it. Right, we're up to 12th. It's not been a bad 4th lap, that one, but we've only got 2 laps left to go. So we need to try and see if we can try and get up to the top 10. But we are actually carrying it, but we've actually closed them up now, so I think we are going to get a top 10 here. I think we are actually going to get a top 10. try and get around the outside of a few of them into here. Try and put them on the inside. I'm going to try and get Adrian as well. Try and get around the outside, go a little bit wide into there. Oh, the guy's got me back. He has got me back, so now back down to 12th place. But there is a bit of a battle going on at the moment, actually using the helmet cam, because this is actually my first time of actually going back to using the helmet cam in first person, because I've actually not used it for a while. So I know that, like I said recently, that I might be struggling my way through using this camera, but I'm starting to get used to it now. I know that, like I said, I've not used it for quite a while, but I am starting to get the hang of it now. And look at that, we're up to 8th now. We're up to 8th place, and we've still got one more lap left to go, so we are starting to do it a lot better than what we did on that first lap. But we are still in 8th place. Oh, a little bit of collision at the moment. It looks like we've been having a bit of a battle. These guys behind me are trying to get me back, but it's not going to work, unfortunately, because I need to try and pull away from these guys, because they are starting to... Oh, gone wide again. I've gone wide again. Right, I think one of them might try and get me back, but it looks like I've managed to stretch out the gap a little bit there. So we're now back to 8th. This is actually not going as bad as what I've expected to do, but hopefully we should be able to hold these guys up and try and get to the next group again, because we've actually still got one more lap left to go. So hopefully I should get up to 6th place, but I think probably 6th place might be where we actually finish. I think I'm not sure. We might be able to get these guys on the long straight probably, because my back is pretty quick from there. But I managed to get myself up to 7th now. So this is really good. So I might be able to get myself up to 6th if we can get the next guy. I'm actually not sure if we are going to catch up to 5th place, because it is going to be pretty tight though. If that's going to catch... Oh, and this guy's got me back though. This guy has got me back, so I'm going to try and get around the outside. But it's not going to work. I'm going to try and get around the outside of this guy as well. I'm going to put it on the inside. And a little bit slightly wide into there. I'm going to try and do a little bit of collision. There we go. Up to 6th now. We're now up to 6th place. So we managed to get them 2 guys. And we've only got one more lap left to go to try and catch 5th place. But are we going to be able to catch it though? Are we going to be able to catch up to 5th place? It's going to be pretty tight. I'm going a little bit wide into the first corner. But are we going to be able to catch 5th place? It's going to be pretty tight at the moment though, because he's actually not that far ahead. So I'm going to actually really concentrate and try and see if I can try and get him without actually getting into the next couple of collisions. And I want to let you know, you guys, as well, that if any of you don't know, we've just hit 200 subscribers. I know that, like I said though, that the video is not going to be out at the moment, because, like I said though, I've actually got a lot of stuff to do today. So, like I said though, the 200 subscriber video is going to be on Wednesday, by the way. And then, like I said, there's going to be a live stream for it as well. The live stream is going to be on Saturday this weekend. So make sure you go and stick for the 200 subscriber special video. And that'll be on Wednesday. And then don't forget, there'll be a live stream for it on Saturday as well. I cannot believe that we've just hit 200 subscribers. I can literally not believe it, because I had a subscriber about 4:45 in the morning this morning. Apparently subscribed. So I've just hit 200 subscribers now. So thank you to everyone for hitting 200 subscribers. It really means a lot to my channel. And we've just hit it from today. We've just hit 200 subscribers, but there's not going to be a video out until Wednesday. So you'll have to wait until Wednesday until I do that video. So make sure you go and stick for that. And then, like I said, the live stream is going to be on Saturday. So make sure you go and stick for the live stream, because I'm doing a live stream for it this year instead of doing a little gaming video kind of thing. So I'm just going to stick with that, and then for the 300 subscriber special, there is going to be a Q&A. I'm going to be doing a Q&A for the 300 subscribers, so make sure you go and stick with that, because that'll be really appreciated. Hopefully I do get a lot of comments hopefully on my videos coming up, and then hopefully when I get to 200 subscribers, I should hopefully be able to appreciate it. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone for really subscribing to this channel. I know that, like I said, that my channel has been up and down lately, because I've been uploading every day, and so there's a lot of people out there that have not been really enjoying my videos, but like I said, there's a lot of people out there that have been really enjoying it. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for really enjoying my videos, because it's really appreciated, and it's just a lot means to my channel. And there we go. So I managed to end in 6th place. So I don't know what that's going to do to the championship. I think I might have still got a big gap though. I think I might have still got a big lead. So who managed to win in the end? So Robbie's going to manage to win by 0.6 of a second in the end. So V managed to get 2nd place, and Sal got 3rd. So that was pretty tight. But Sal's were 2.9 seconds off Skinner. So that was a pretty hefty battle between Skinner and V. So it looks like that Skinner managed to win in the end, but that is going to be close for the championship though, because I actually have no idea what is that going to do to the championship. So that is going to be close, but hopefully we're going to see what is that actually going to do, because Skinner has won. So that is going to be close. So hopefully I should still win, but I managed to finish in 6th place. So that is actually not too bad. That is actually not one of my bad results I've probably ever done on MotoGP 17. But so I've managed to finish in 6th, managed to get a big gap behind the next guy in 7th, and then a big gap to Omar in 5th place, with actually a bit of a gap to him at the moment, because I was supposed to get myself 5th place, but unfortunately I didn't manage to get to 5th place behind the next corner. But that's been a good race using the helmet cam. I know that I've been saying recently that the helmet cam is a bit difficult for racers, but like I said, I think I'm going to use it for the next episode as well, when we start Season 3. Just because as soon as I think it's going to be pretty cool for using that. But I think the championship's going to be close now. I'm getting slightly mind, but let's go and see actually what that has done to the championship, because that is going to be close. Oh, 8 points. Oh, I've only just managed to do it. 8 points. Wow, that is close. So I managed to win by 8 points in the end. Wow, that was close. So I managed to get myself 146 points. So I managed to get myself up to 6 with 146 points. But that was close. Look at that. Only by 8 points between me and Skinner. Wow, that was close, because Skinner did manage to win that round. So it closed down to 8 points, but we managed to still win the championship. So we have got another victory for Season 2. Because like I said, it's exactly the same as what we did in Season 1. But we've done it once again in Season 2. But this time only by 8 points. So that was close. That was so close. But to be fair though, I'm actually glad that I did manage to finish in 6. Because if I finished a little bit more higher than that, Rory Skinner would have took the championship. So that is still good that I've actually still managed to win, but only by 8 points. So that was a pretty close championship in the end. But yeah, what I'll do is I will check all the other ones in a minute. But that was so close. If I finished in about 13th, Skinner would have got the championship. So I am glad that I did manage to finish in a high result using the helmet cam, and I've still managed to win the championship by 8 points with 146, 138, 117, 100, and 89 points. So I've still actually managed to win only by a slightly touch. So that is actually still good. That is actually still a good lead. But I'm happy with that. I'm happy with 8 points. And hopefully that Season 3 should hopefully be a cracker. And hopefully it should be pretty cool. So 8 points is adrift. That is actually not bad, actually, because like I said, all the riders in the championship have actually all got big gaps. Like Sal's has got a gap, V's got a gap, and Skinner's got a gap. So basically every single rider is actually all got a gap. But that was close though. So I'm actually glad that I managed to get a good victory using the helmet cam. And yeah, that was not a bad race. I think I actually really enjoyed it. I don't think that was actually too bad. And there we are then. And that is the end of Season 2. So it closed down as what I've expected before, but only by 8 points though. That was actually not as bad as what I've expected. But yeah, that was close. It was a really close championship by the time we get right to the end. But there we go then. So we finished Season 2. So next week, like I said, we'll be starting the 3rd and final season on the Red Bull Rookie. So we managed to still get our objective, which is pretty cool, which is no credits. 1,800 RPG and 3,788 R option bonus for 21%, and that was actually not too bad. So our total in the end was 2,175 R, and our total was 1,800 R on the total. So that has actually not been too bad though. I know, like I said though, it was only about 8 points, but yeah, that was good actually. I actually really enjoyed that. I think it was absolutely amazing, that race. I know, like I said though, it was actually not one of the best races I've probably ever done on MotoGP, but that was really good. So alright then, on to Season 3 now. The new season is about to begin. Choose your team you want to race with. So like I said though, I think I'm doing one more season. I think it's either one more season or there might be another season, I'm totally not sure. But I know that in this season, I'm going to be doing one race in every episode. Because like I said though, every time I do 2 seasons, it just goes on for way too quick. So like I said, in this season, I'm going to be doing one in every episode for this season. Just to make it a little bit longer. Because we're on like episode 10 of this Let's Play already now. So episode 10 of this Let's Play already. And I cannot believe we reached it on the Red Bull Rookies. But can't believe we reached that. But anyway, let's go and move on then. So like I said though, I am doing another race season on the Red Bull Rookies. So let's go and move to the Red Bull Rookies again. Because like I said though, this might end up being my final season on it. I'm actually totally not sure whether it is. I might end up maybe doing one more. But apart from that though, it should be pretty cool. So let's go and do the KTM. Do you want to stay in this team? I certainly do for one more season. There we go. Alright then, here we are then. We are doing one more season, and this is Season 3 of the Red Bull Rookie Series. And I think this time, I'm going to make it a little bit slightly difficult this time. I'm going to make it a little bit more interesting. So hopefully it should be interesting from what all the... Because Season 2 was alright, and Season 1 was actually okay. So both of the seasons I managed to do, Season 2 was alright until we got to the last round. And then Season 1 was a cracker anyway, because Season 1 I did manage to get a big gap. And then Season 2, it closed down to 8 points because I had that bad result in Aragon. But Aragon was fine. I know, like I said, that Aragon is not my favourite circuit because I do get some bad results. But yeah, I actually don't think that was a bad last round because since I used the helmet cam for the first time ever. And yeah, I actually don't think it was bad. I actually don't think it was actually too bad. So let's just go and read this email, and then that'll be the end of this episode. Hi Jax, seeing you become the Red Bull Rookies champion, caught with all padlocks. You were shown like that. So basically, this is just the email of when we're going to be heading to there. So yeah, guys, I think I think this might end up being the last season on the Red Bull Rookies. I'm actually not sure, but I'll have to let you know. So that was a pretty heavy start for the last round because we're using helmet. But it's actually got that we actually tried to use the helmet cam. But what I'm going to do in the next episode is I'm going to use helmet cam again. I'm going to use helmet cam again for Jerez for the first round of season 3, and hopefully it should be a cracker because by the time I start using helmet cam a lot, I might start using that a lot more than the third-person camera. So it's going to be interesting. But as always, we'll have to let you know. So when we come back next time, we'll be starting the season 3 on Jerez. So we're back to Jerez again for season number 3. So hopefully, I think it's going to be an interesting final season, but hopefully it should be pretty cool. So yeah, that's the end of this episode here. There'll be a link in the description to the next one once that's uploaded. Everything will be in the description down below. And if you want to come check out the last episode, I will leave it in the description down below. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that I've just hit 200 subscribers from today. So I just want to say thank you so much to everyone for basically subscribing to this channel. There will be a 200 subscriber video on Wednesday, and also the live stream will be on Saturday. So make sure you go and stick for them 2 videos. So that would be really appreciated. But yeah, we've just run out of time in this episode here. So next Monday, we'll be starting season 3 on Jerez, and we'll be trying to use the helmet cam for the second race. Make sure you go and stick for that. But for now, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!